Alright, hello. Welcome back to this world I have here going on. The last video I uploaded was when I was at 600 hours. Now we're at 31.57, which is a little over 750 hours, so about 3/4 of the way to 1,000. Let's come see what I've been up to. If you're curious about you see around me right now, my 600-hour video pretty much explains everything else that I don't cover in this video. So, in this area right here, in these castle walls, I've pretty much just finished building this. This is, doesn't look like much at first, but if you come down here, see this is an entire 3-dimensional maze. There's another maze I built before, which is 2-dimensional, but I felt pretty easy considering its scale. So about this one, when I was testing it, it's much harder to solve a maze in 3D. So it's not quite ready yet. I just need to fill these with shulker boxes. Right here, this is the exit. So in the next video, you'll probably see this working. I need to put some doors in too. Anyway, it's nighttime now, so let me go sleep and then I'll talk about the rest. Alright, so as you saw from before, this is sort of a layout I had. I wanted to build a little castle wall type thing, kind of like what you see over there. I want to try my own hand at it without any help, completely in survival. I'm not sure I'm going to continue doing this because I've also laid out here, you can see all this stone line is, pretty much goes around almost everything. I wanted to build this giant mountain that covers all my redstone and stuff. I want my world to really feel like a fantasy world. So yeah, this is sort of what I planned out for a big old mountain. If I fly around, you'll see much more of it. So you can see here. I also had the idea of putting giant castle walls around everything, but I might still do that depending on how the mountain turns out. Maybe I'd put some retaining walls in as well. But over here, in the middle of all that nice building I was doing, I decided to build a little squid farm. Not gonna lie, easier than I thought it was. A nice little side project to work on, to take a break from building. I also see there's a little moss farm. I believe that wasn't there last time I showed out this world. Back here in the main area, I revamped this area down here a little bit. See, this staircase is new. This hallway is new. The storage system was here, but I tried to make it look a little bit nicer. And down here is probably where most of the work went in since the last update, is in here. This is the 2-dimensional maze. Now this one is working, but my 3D maze is 4x4x4, while this one is 5x5. And even though this one is technically bigger number-wise, it is so much easier to do. The redstone isn't that great either. Maybe if I ever show off my creative world, I can talk more about the math. But basically, the 3D maze uses some optimizations mathematically in order to basically create a full maze on the first generation without having to check to make sure it's solvable. But this maze does not do that. This is one of the first mazes I built. So yeah, it just uses some weird redstone to do that. But besides that, so if I come all the way down to the bottom again, all right, and over here, you can see I've done some mining. I've done some mining off camera. So last time I believe the machine was about right here, I believe. I was inspired by some videos I saw to try and get way more diamonds you know, I thought about going for the world record, but that world record is I don't have the time to go for it, honestly. I mean, I think I would have a shot at some of them, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments how many diamonds I should go for. I think on my last world, I had a little over 4,000. 4.6 thousand, I think. That's how much I had. I'll show you how much I have up here real quick. Oh yeah, this staircase goes to nowhere now because I changed my base. So I keep missing this door. Anyway, here's my diamond chest. That's the total count. I'll put on screen right now the total amount this is. Fortune 3 basically multiplies this amount by 2. I'm planning to do that when I'm done with this world. I don't have many regular diamonds. Only 13 plus, you know, the amount in this sorter back here. There's one right there. Yeah, there's 22 right here. So add 23 to this, so 36, and then however much this is. I believe, oh, this is also new. I think this is new. I added lights right here to indicate when this bulk storage is running low on shulkers. So over here, as my frames drop to a nice slow 40, I've upgraded my mob switch a little bit in preparation for the friends feature on Java. Because of the nature of the mob switch, you need 72 mobs per player, so I think this is enough for 4 players. We'll see when I get 4 of my friends on here, but still have the villager vortex going on there. I believe I also stopped this villager breeder over here. Yeah, you see there's no longer villagers in there. Just because the one over there is much better to transport out of. My iron farm is still turned off because I still have way too much iron than I know what to do with. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Maybe you'll see me again pretty soon when I'm at 1,000 hours. See you later.